Good morning, everybody. It's me again from DSP Dog Shit Park in Canada here. Quite a nice day today, actually. It's morning. I'll turn the camera around so you can take a look. It's we're up here on Lake and Traverse. They must have got the smokestack going again. I see the valley's full of smoke again. Might not all be from there, but there's quite a bit of it. It's supposed to be getting warmer the next few days. Does anybody else out there care about that? Good morning, everybody. Sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I just wasn't into it. You know what I'm saying? I went all over the place yesterday looking for inspiration. Couldn't find but none. And you may say, well, that seems weird, Barry, but it's not weird to me. Yeah, Canada, man. I've never felt like I fit in this country or this town. I've been trying to escape it my entire life with very limited success. I go on trips to my favorite part of the world, Southeast Asia. I used to go almost every year. And my plan was to make that where I am most of the time, or if all the time. But there's always been something that's held me here. I've had responsibilities dropped on my lap that I didn't need, and and that kind of thing, and offers made that weren't kept to me, and burned through a lot of money thinking things would be different here, and money can be a tool to get you where you need to be. But for me, I like making videos, and making videos in my hometown gives me zero inspiration. And I'm really, it's really nice that some of you still watch, but I'm on fire when I'm in Asia, right? I really enjoy it there. And I started toying with this idea of filmmaking and stuff many years ago. But it was sort of a solo venture. I never had anybody ever had my back. Not that I need anyone to have my back, but I just wanted some time to actually settle in and work on it, right? But I always end up back here. And yeah, my family's here, but I don't see them. I never see them. I don't even know if I'd recognize them in a crowd. So, to make a long story short, I've got less and less reasons to be here every single day. Except for selling all my possessions and getting out of this house, which has been keeping me here like a ball and chain for years. Yes, it's been a shelter and it's been this and that, but that's great if you want to be here or you have a reason to be here. I don't have a reason to be here anymore. Can anyone relate? I know there's lots of you out there like me too, that you're just waiting for a miracle or something. And just strength of will and determination is hard sometimes, right? It's like trying to swim when you're out of water, right? If you're in the wrong place, nothing works, right? If you're in the right place, for instance, the water, you can swim. You know what I'm saying? Hopelessness, you know what I'm saying? Hopelessness. I know a lot of us out there, we've done everything we can to sort of improve our life or our lifestyles, like myself many years ago, I quit smoking, and then I quit drinking, I quit smoking marijuana, started exercising every day, went vegan, did everything I could to make myself healthier and more energetic because I got such a late start at the things I wanted to do, and it still feels hopeless. You know? And then a lot of us, we've tried to make amends with our families, you know, because we've had a rocky relationship with our families, and tried everything. Poured our heart out and got nothing. But hey, families can be difficult, can't they? Sometimes it's just too late. I talked to a guy yesterday, sad story, his son committed suicide, right? And it was all kind of just a lack of communication. You know, it's sometimes people don't realize just because something isn't a problem for them, it can be a problem for the other person, right? So if it's not a problem for you, it just gets ignored. And this poor guy woke up one day and his son had overdosed. Because the stress of his life, even though to the father it seemed like nothing, was too much for him. And others, you know, people falling through the cracks, right? That's weird. I find Southeast Asia gives me what I need. It feeds me, right? I get enough kindness there to sustain me, right? But here it feels cold. To me, you know, to me. People pay more attention to their dogs than they do to the people, you know. Dogs deserve love. Cats especially deserve love. Animals shouldn't be abandoned any more than people should be. You know what I'm saying? You probably do, maybe you don't. But anyway, I'm trying to keep a chin up, right? And be optimistic. I'm over 60. I could collect a little bit of a pension right now if I wanted to. But it's not very much. I had a plan to sustain myself until I was a little bit older, and then and go full-time to the parts of the world I've loved for the last 25, 30 years. Where you don't have to be a millionaire just to survive, right? In Canada, you got to be a millionaire to survive. Everybody's putting on this face that they're so great. They got these big fancy houses and these big fancy jobs, and it just does not appeal to me. None of it. Never has, never will. To anybody watching out there, don't give up on yourself. You guys don't give up on me either. I'm still pushing towards my dreams of which are just a simple life in a location that I want to be, and I enjoy making videos, and that's all I want to do. I don't need to be rich or have a bunch of money. I've never looked at life that way. Ever. I know there's lots of other people like that too. They just, oh, a new wind chime in here. That wasn't there before. This is that tree that somebody broke a couple branches off for no apparent reason, but there's also a little house in there. Well, let it slide with the branch. I can't hold a grudge forever, can I? But don't give up on your dreams, you guys. It's even if no one's got your back or understands you. Or if you've tried to reach out to your family with zero response year after year. I know there's lots of people like that out there. Just hold on. Hold on. Anybody else notice that gets outside is there's just no animals anymore. I don't see animals anywhere. I see a few birds once in a while, but saw some squirrels yesterday, but it's frustrating when it feels like the whole world doesn't care about the world, right? It's they're too busy trying to get a big house or a fast car or something, right? The world's got to let the people that actually care do their thing too, right? Otherwise, who's going to look after it for them if they're not interested? Hey? Otherwise, the whole world is, you know what I'm saying, what that says. A nice picnic table for the family here. The people that look after Dog Shit Park, why don't you come up here and paint this table? Hey, why don't you paint the table? Or get some of these guys that you allow to run all these foot races and bicycle races in here to pay for some of this, instead of putting up signs pretending they're sponsoring a trail. Do something that's noticeable. Live a healthy life. Being super competitive isn't healthy. Did you know that? All you people that got to race everybody all the time. When you're competitive, you're just stomping on everybody. You're not working together. A little bit of competitiveness can help you grow, but that shouldn't be your main focus. This goes out to all the lonely people out there. That's why I keep making these videos, because I know these are some people like watching them, because, and I don't mean to be a bummer, but I can't be fake. It's impossible for me to be fake. I can't put a face on for people. A fake face, you know, all these people that are fake smiley faces. You know, when you say hello to them, the big smiles go on, then the frown goes right back on when they turn their head around. How many of you noticed that before? Or the people that won't even look at you because you don't look like them. North America, Canada, whatever, has always felt very toxic to me. If you like to be toxic, toxic people don't know what that is. Enjoy. But some people, they just not into that. Don't get in a quiet person's face, or you might regret it. You know what I'm saying? That's me. People that like to give their smiles and their love to people, they a lot of times get stomped on. People are jealous that they can't do it. Without having to buy it, you know. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I think it's time to get the drone up, even though I've run the drone here before. I need some practice. You know, it's hard to find a place to fly a drone. Cattle ranchers have got everything fenced, no trespassing on Crown land. farming beef, farming cows for people to eat. Loggers, it's all screwed up, right? People think Canada's got so much land. Try and find a place that doesn't have a fence where you can go or even ride your mountain bike or do anything. Somebody's laid claim to all of it. You got to go a long ways. Looks like a lot of space here, but they're not. You're not. That's Kamloops, my friends. Oh yeah, the smokestack's going again. Thanks, Uncle Bill. Can rock around this way. Sometimes, you know, you forget which way the drone's facing, right? And then it's hard to fly it. You can look at the screen, but it's nice to be able to see where you're going, right? I gotta watch my battery level too. This thing wasn't full when I took off. There's the table, huh? Can't see in the sun. I haven't got a lot of battery left here, Joni. What should we do? What should we do? I do like flying this little dude. We're getting low on battery. We might as well land you. Well, we got a little bit more. Do you want to go up? Okay. Might be time to come down. Or that thing comes down fast. Oh yeah. Done. Up. Go for a little flight here. Cheer yourselves up with a little flight. Hello, Joni. Where are we going today, my friend? We've done our firmware update. Let's go for a little fly. Let's go a different direction. Well, let's go for fun. No, not that way. How about let's go up the mountain. Let's see what we can see. Let's just go up. Wow, look at that. We're way up there, we're 120 meters. Well, let's head back this way maybe. Or let's head down first maybe. Bring her down a bit. Hi. Hello. What's going on? Now what should we do? You don't know? I'll go over here. See me?
Okay, that's probably enough for now, isn't it? Did we turn the camera off? Let's see if we can turn the camera off right here. Or you just want to say hello?
Well, we did a little fly there, and now we're installing an update while we're in the woods. Right? 51%. Wouldn't let me do it till I changed the battery. Wouldn't let me do the firmware update unless I had more than 20% battery. Technology, right? Necessary part of life nowadays. I still prefer to keep things simple. That's why Thailand's nice. You get a pocket full of baht and you go buy some sliced watermelon and papaya and mango. And you're happy. Gosh, it's been a long time since I ate like fruit. Like oranges and stuff like that I eat here, but the fruit's just not as good. You're just not as tempted to do it, and then you always got to buy such a large amount of it. You can't buy it sliced up usually. But you can at some grocery stores probably. But I find they don't keep everything as fresh on the shelves as they do in Thailand. Everything in Thailand is so well looked after. They've got so many more employees in the stores, and everything's fresh, always fresh. Where here, you know, you quite often can go buy something and it's bad before you even get it home. Well, it's been super nice down here. There hasn't been one person come down here since I started filming. Oh, and here we go. And there's some people just walking right here. Right there, look at that. Just when I say that. We'll take a different way back so we don't have to follow those people. These little white flowers smell okay. Yeah, here we go. That's where we were. And we're going to go over this way. Pretty flowers. Wildflowers. Wildflower. Look at that. You don't even have to go to the florist. I can feel the warm sun on your legs, and it's peaceful. Occasional person out here, but not much. And walking through all these flowers, like tiptoeing through the tulips. Aren't we? Tiptoeing. Oh. Well, there's lots of flowers now. Dog people, man. Why do they gotta leave it right by the bench here? Look at this. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes and I got a bag of dog shit sitting next to me. God. People and their dogs. Speaking of dog people, I saw someone yesterday let their dog out of the car and made the dog run behind the car. Huh? Why don't you get some exercise with your dog? Maybe you shouldn't have a dog. The dog doesn't want to run behind the car. He thinks you're going to abandon him there like everybody does at the SPCAs with their cats and dogs when they get tired of them, or with a family member. Don't get grumpy, Barry. It's been a lovely day. I did watch one lady, even though she was barking at her dog, barking more than the dog barks, because he was taking his time, but he was taking a dump, but she came back and she picked up his shit for him as he shit right in the middle of the single track trail. Okay, enough on dogs. It's a nice day. Turn it off, Barry. I passed one lady, they all seemed to have dogs with them, said hello. And I passed another lady that without a dog didn't say a word. And I understand some people, if you're not having a good day. Maybe some of the super grumpy ones are like me. Maybe they just have to go to a place like Thailand and stay there forever. Make a little life for themselves down there. Where people aren't in a rush to do useless things all day long. Or work themselves to death for a great big house that they only spend time in 2 rooms of it. And they got all this furniture and nobody comes over to even visit. And they're so stretched, or they believe they're so stretched on their dime, they got to go to Costco and line up to save 1 cent a liter on fuel, right? At Canada, that's all it's about is accumulating wealth, right? And if it doesn't seem like it's about anything else. Accumulating wealth and being competitive in every single way. What a terrible, terrible, terrible society, I think. Maybe I'm only seeing part of it. I know there's other people that aren't that way, but turn it off.